Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku daily analysis for the SP 500 for Thursday, January the 27th, 2011. Well, a continuation of the trend to the upside, and we have a candle that's made a higher high and a higher low. This is a fairly small-bodied candle, and the small body, even though it's green, which is bullish, the small body denotes the buyers making net bullish progress on the day between the open and the close. And we can see here, because it's smaller than the previous green body, it tells us that the buyers made less net bullish progress on the day compared to the previous day. And that is a bit of a warning sign for this market. It does set the market up for a potential reversal. Now, however, the bulls did make progress, so that's important in this case. They did make progress. The bears didn't make progress, so that's fairly important. So it is somewhat of a warning signal, but not a terribly strong one. Now, this is a spinning top type candle where we have this smallish type body with a shadow on either end, on the top and the bottom, and we have a slightly larger shadow on the bottom representing the sellers losing commitment throughout the trading day, and the shadow on the top represents the buyers losing commitment. Now, the buyers actually lost commitment as they tested above this 1300 level, so that's quite important, and that's probably what we'd expect as the market's testing a fairly strong area of resistance. This area is quite strong because it was around number 1300. Round numbers tend to be very strong areas of support or resistance. Now, the market did, however, close up between the midpoint and the high, so that tells us that the bulls did close the market in control. So that's a positive sign for the bulls in this market at the moment. Although it would have been better if they closed the market up towards the highs. That would have been the maximum amount of bullishness that the buyers could have had in terms of control. So we have a moderate amount of control with them closing between the midpoint level and the high. Now, in Ichimoku charts terms, we are trading up above the cloud, so the market retains an overall positive bias, and it's trading a long way up above the cloud, so very, very bullish market in big picture terms. Looking a little bit overextended with regard to the distance that we're trading away from that area. So quite often when we have a market trending too far away from the cloud, then it does tend to want to bounce back a little bit like a rubber band. So we don't have any definite signs of that, but this indecisive spinning top type candle that we've got at the moment might be somewhat of a warning for a potential retracement. Now, the market is trading up above the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen as well, which means that the market's bullish in the medium-term and fast-term timeframes, and the Kijun-sen is pointing up quite sharply, reflecting this very strong upside momentum that the market has built over quite a period of time. The Tenkan-sen is not pointing as sharply, and that's reflecting a loss of, or not a loss, it's reflecting upside momentum, but at not as great a rate as it was previously when it was pointing up a little bit more sharply. Now, if the market does actually come off, then there are areas of potential support that we should look to, and certainly at the low of the current candle, which coincides with this previous swing high, roughly around 1295, 1294, we should look to support. So that makes the low of the current candle for any potential lower high and lower low very important. Certainly down to this low around 1280. We can see here that the market bounced off that region quite a few times, so that's an important area of support. The Tenkan-sen will offer support around 1286, and then below there the Kijun-sen at 1275, and this swing low roughly around 1271 will offer as support as well. Certainly this area around 1265 and down to roughly about 1260 is good strong support as well. Down below there we have some support levels at the swing lows, and certainly down to the cloud, down all the way down to roughly 1200, where the market's was trading at a round number from previous, will offer as very strong support. But the market, it'll be some time before the market trades down there if it does come off in a substantial way. To the upside, however, we do have this very strong resistance at the round number 1300, so we do need to watch the highs of the current candle and certainly the 1300 round number, and there isn't any strong resistance until the market trades up to 1313. So if we do have a bullish test of this 1300 area and a bullish close up above, then the market may move quickly up to 1313 and test that area. So obviously 1300 is an important area, and around 1294, 1295 is important for the market over the next coming day.